It always makes me laugh every time I look at my YouTube Shorts comments, because it never comes from the long-form community. I notice that when it comes to, like, long-form YouTube viewers, for the most part, there is still some, like, really snobby and annoying brain-rotted long-form YouTube viewers that'll leave just some obnoxious comments from time to time. But when it comes to, like, the Shorts and the TikTok comment section, like that's that's where all the brain rot's really at. That's where it's, like, really bad. But you know, I remember I unlocked Dark Matter on Black Ops 6, like, within the first 2 weeks of the game coming out. And I always get those comments of people being like, oh, man, you need to touch grass. And it's like, it's just funny, because, you know, in the back of my mind, I'm like, I mean, dude, I go outside and run 5 miles every single day. I mean, that's probably more than what you do, Mr. Doom scrolling on TikTok. The difference for me is, you know, I'm self-employed, I don't have a social life, and I love video games. So, you know, when you put those things together, I wake up, I play video games, I make these videos, I play more video games, I also run my 5 miles every day. You know, I don't do it all at once, I do it multiple times throughout the day, just then I kind of get breaks in between my workday. Like, I do a few miles in the morning, a few miles in the afternoon, and then, like, you know, like my final in the evening after dinner or whatever. But, yeah, you know, so those comments always just kind of make me laugh, because it's like, well, you know, I do touch grass, probably more than half of you do, but okay. Again, it's one of those things where I don't really care, right? You know, when it comes to the internet and me with my content creation, I never even, like, respond or give any mind to, like, negative comments anymore, or feel the need to respond to anything in any form or fashion, either on video or in the comment section. And the only time, or the only reason that I'm even, like, acknowledging any of this right now is just because it's relevant to the conversation we were having. But, you know, it's just one of those things where it's like, I don't care. Like, I don't have anything to prove anybody. I make these videos because I enjoy making these videos. I play video games because I love playing video games, and I make videos on playing video games because, again, I love video games and I love making videos. So you put 2 and 2 together, I mean, this is the happiest I've ever been. So I don't have anything to prove to anybody. You know, I'm doing what makes me happiest, and that's it. You can leave your hate comments all day, and you literally won't faze me. I'm not losing any sleep over it. If anything, if that's your way of venting, and if that's your way of dealing with, like, all your stress in life, and it makes you feel better in some way, then I'm glad that I can be your punching bag. But similar to a punching bag, when you punch a punching bag, it doesn't feel anything, and it doesn't care, because it just literally has no feelings towards it, and that's how I feel about hate comments. I'm the punching bag for those, but again, not in the typical sense where most people say, oh, I'm a punching bag, just, you know, when they're looking for pity. I more mean it in the sense of, I literally do not care, and I will never care. That's another huge piece of advice. If you ever want to be a content creator, or a YouTuber, or TikToker, like, whatever it is, streamer, you need to learn to do that. Especially, like, if you're a streamer and you have to look at all that garbage in real time. You need thick skin, and if you're gonna let things that you read online affect you emotionally, even in the slightest, it doesn't matter if even if it sets you off, I'm talking like the slightest amount, even if just only slightly, you're not ready to do this, and you should probably just give up now. I hate being that blunt, and I hate sounding that negative, but it's just the truth. If you're gonna do this as a job, or if you, like, have a dream of being a content creator one day, you need to learn to literally just completely disconnect from, like, your comment section and just do not care. Like, when you read positive comments, and there's, like, you know, people that come back frequently to comment, or people you enjoy talking to, yeah, sure, you know, engage in those conversations, enjoy those relationships with your viewers, but when it comes to the negative stuff, you need to be completely just blank-faced, nothing to it.